Okay, a few last minute things in Mall Asia. Therine's got to go back to Maragondon to pursue some social enterprise working, but before she goes, obviously her family comes here to pick her up. You're gonna get to see her pogi dad. You know, pinaka-pogi Tito, diba? He thinks young. He acts young. Here we go. There he is, Therine's dad, the Pogi Tito. Ano pangalan mo, kuya?
Ben!
Taga saan ka?
Taga Pasay! Toot, toot, toot!
Let's go for a ride, man.
Ayos!
We're going for a ride. Habo-habo.
You're always at home.
Alright, here we go. I feel like I'm just at home now in Davao. Motor style, Brad.
Is there happening in Davao as well?
Oh, I'm on motor. Always motor, Brad.
Alright, let's go, run!
I like this guy. Nice, man.
Going to Heritage?
Yeah, Heritage, bro.
Only Heritage?
Yeah, on the Heritage, man.
Okay.
Just gonna chill.
That's how life is it.
What was your name again, bro?
My name is Ben.
Okay, this is Ben. So Ben's a call center agent, but when he's off shift, he hops onto his scooter and he does hubble for everybody around Manila. So, hard-working dude, man.
Yeah!
That's awesome, bro.
We need that. We need to be a hard-working human being, alright?
Meron family, Brad? Meron like kapatid or meron anak or asawa or...
I do have 2 kids.
You 2 kids, man?
Yeah, 2 kids and 1 only wife.
Ilang taon ka na?
37.
Ay, my kuya. Okay,
Yeah.
this is my kuya. We're rocking it. Welcome all of Asia.
Yeah. You're the first talaga.
Oh, it's my life, man. Kuya's half Mindoreño and half Ilocano.
Yes.
From Lubang? Lubang Island.
Alright. Let's do this.
I like how the other guy said alright. I get on the scooter too, man.
Say bye-bye.
Rock on, man.
Ingat. Ayo.
Adjo, Brad. Ingat, Brad.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. That was Kuya Ben. Really awesome. He told me after work, he'll work as long as he can until he gets 1,000 pesos. Then he'll go home to his family, 2 kids, a wife. And he's going home. Of course I gave him 1,000 because such a nice guy, hardworking, simple blessing I could do. Power on, see you in a bit. Well, good evening, it's 8 p.m. and welcome to the corner of EDSA and Roxas Boulevard, I believe. If I went straight ahead, it'd be down to Moa Mall of Asia, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk 6 kilometers down that way towards something very historic, because today is actually a historic day in the Philippines, but this is gonna be a busy crossing, so give me a moment, I'll catch up with you in a bit. The intersection I just started at, that's Pasay. In fact, I'm still in Pasay right now walking down the road. But in a little bit, we're gonna cross over into Malate, which you may be familiar with Manila Bay, that kind of famous Roxas Boulevard area. And then from there, we're gonna carry on to kind of the heart of Manila and Manila City Hall area. Tonight, I just like walking, and I haven't really walked around Manila too much over the past few years. So I figured, you know, it'd be a nice time to go do some of that. Maybe we'll grab some food along the way. And the end destination is somewhere, again, historic, because I'd like to talk to you a bit about something that's being celebrated today. So here we go. I'm about 400 meters in, 5.5K to go. This major road that's gonna lead me down towards City Hall, Roxas Boulevard, I mean, it's historic and it's really a local area of the city. You have to remember Manila is composed of many different cities, but altogether the NCR kind of, hey, what's up, man? The NCR has roughly 20 million people or something all crammed together, so you're gonna experience a lot. You know, like right now walking down here, I can feel the pollution. There's dust that comes up in my face sometimes. I can smell, you know, some very unique smells. The urine, the sewage at times. I can see people who are living very difficult lives. There's a lot of poverty. There's people on the sides of the roads. You know, there's people just living on the streets. But amongst it all as well, you're also going to see beautiful things. You know, like in front of me, check out the overpass. Colored in lights. Not the kind of thing for everybody. Do what I'm doing right now, walking down the road, you know, and just heading through Manila. But I really appreciate it because it reminds me as well of what this country really is, which is a halo. You know, I like everywhere in the world. It's a halo of beauty, the awesome, people thriving, but also just people surviving and you know, who are living very difficult lives. And I just like to be exposed to it all sometimes to remind myself, you know, where my place is here in the world, and that's amongst everything. So let's carry on. I crossed over to the other side of the road. There's kind of this path that sort of weaves through trees. I got the jeepneys on my right here parked. There's some hotels and bars and shops on my right. Again, you know, if you've never been to Manila before and you don't know anything about the Philippines, this could be a little bit of an intimidating walk for some people, I think. But, you know, for the most part, even though some people have already come up to me and tried to high five or yell at me a bit, you know, if you just throw a little bit of positivity out there too, I have found that Filipinos, you know, living tough situations and living in the best of situations, tend to have the same kind of positive, returning kind of attitude towards you. So, no need to fear, just kind of power on, and on we go, except that it stopped here. One thing I do love, every kind of side road turns into kind of like a barangay, and Christmas season, there's always lights everywhere, so one little beautiful thing about walking around. Cultural center of the Philippines, hiding through the bushes there, it's glowing red. Ano pangalan mo po? Ano pangalan mo, Brad?
Jubel Cristal.
Nice.
Pulis dito wala sa...
No way! Taga saan ka? Dito?
sa Quezon City.
Quezon City, nice. Dati nakatira Timog.
Timog ka.
Cool, a local police officer hanging out and recognized me, so we're gonna take a selfie. Thank you for your service, man. Salamat.
Mabigyan tayo ko lang.
I know I'm down in Manila Bay now because this restaurant, Aristocrat, very, very famous. I'm sure many of you have eaten here before. I'm getting pretty hungry, it's almost 9 p.m. But I'm not gonna eat there tonight. We'll find something else, something random. The walk continues. guys may have noticed that earlier I started walking on the outside of the road here. That's because there were some areas actually where unfortunately there's a lot of very aggressive dogs around the areas where people were sleeping, and at some points actually I had to kind of run out because I thought I might get bitten, and it was a little bit testy, you know, it's sad. So just a heads up, there are some things that may shock you and may worry you, and also that, you know, you have to be aware of. But since passing Aristocrat, it's pretty relaxed now here again. You get hit with a lot of intensity walking down, but then also to find some calmness and some very social beauty. This is Diamond Hotel, one of the high-end hotels here. I believe, you know, don't quote me on this, but Malate used to be the it place for hotels and people to visit back in the day. It was one of the more developed areas of the city. Of course, now there's Makati and BGC. But yeah, one of the fancy hotels, mixed in with the unique vibes of everything else too. I am sure that everybody is familiar with Luneta Park. I think I got 1 more kilometer to walk. Power on. National Museum of Fine Arts, super beautiful. Straight ahead I can see Manila City Hall. Intramurals night golf going on the left. And actually quite peaceful here right now, I think, because everyone's at a red light. Talk to you somewhere else because there's some loud music going on. I think it's Christmassy. How long? Very long though, how long? How about that for timing? 10 p.m. now, the water music is stopped, and I'm looking at the Bonifacio Katipunan Revolution Monument. Now the first thing you might notice, especially for somebody like me from North America, is the KKK emblem across there. In North America we associate that with very bad things, but here in the Philippines it's actually a source of pride and motivation, because that's to represent the Katipuneros who fought back as revolutionaries against the Spanish and their occupation and colonization here in the country. Next to that too, Andres Bonifacio. Now, he was known to be a big part of the KKK and of the fight back against the Spanish. But unfortunately too, he kind of has a tragic history here because he went on trial and ended up on May 10th, 1897, being executed in the Philippines. But today, November 30th, happens to be Bonifacio Day because he's a national hero and he's recognized as somebody who gave a lot of people hope here in the country, you know, and in that fight back against the Spanish and Filipino pride. So I wanted to walk down and check it out tonight, and I really did not expect that there was going to be a big kind of Christmas water jam fest going on. So really, really cool. But again, what was important today, history, Bonifacio Day, and this is a very historic monument here in Manila. Chicken poppers and a bangos with some sort of sauce, maybe sweet and sour, I don't know. I was just so tired and kind of getting frustrated with the limited options because it's almost 11 p.m. right now on Food Panda. So I was in the car coming back, the Grab vehicle, so I just settled with this. I'm in the Heritage Hotel. It's actually, what you get for what you pay is really good. So I have a nice comfortable room, I have a window view. Don't know if you can see that right now, but yeah, this is again just on the corner where I started my walk. My plan is to eat, chill, relax, reflect, write, and tomorrow wake up for another day. But I'll be back on an airplane again tomorrow, heading towards Mindanao. You know, over the years here in the Philippines too, I've had the really, you know, I've been just blessed to have met so many people and to have learned different things about the history of the country. And today was Bonifacio Day, and it was really nice to go walk across Manila there and enter the monument. And I know I'm a Canadian, right? And with my history, I don't really have much connection with the history of the Philippines, but if there's one thing I do have, it's, you know, I've really grown as a person here. I really have deep respect for here. I love it here, and I just appreciate every day I'm here. So I know that it's really important for me as well to get to know the country even more and try and pick up more and more history. In the past, I've been to the Bonifacio Trial House in Maragon, Cavite, and learned a bit about the KKK and the Katipunan and the Philippine Revolution. And yeah, again, it's just, for me, it's just respect. You know, I stay here, and I should try my best to try and understand, you know, just everything here when it comes to history, food, culture, people, and I'm just grateful. So anyways, I'm tired, so I'm gonna ramble. I don't want to get emo, but have a great night. See you tomorrow. Bangos power now. We are back in Davao, and Bret's gonna end the vlog by saying something in Bisaya. Go.
Kumalo ko kabaya storya magbisaya kay nagpoyo diri sa Pilipinas o ba kutuig.
Welcome back to Mindanao.
Thanks, baby. It feels good to be home.
See you in the next one. That's a Bret thing to say. Oh no, I'm being corrupted. I'm turning into you.